All right, welcome to our meal prep tips. And myself, I'm Kara George, and we also have Evelyn Holden. And we're going to be sharing with you what we are doing this weekend to prep for the week. A lot of people have questions about meal prepping, they don't really understand it. A lot of people have questions about nutrition, and it can get very overwhelming. So Evelyn and I thought that we would team up to do a quick little video, just kind of showing how we prep for the week and give some helpful tips on what we're doing. So welcome to my kitchen. I've kind of set out what I use each week on a daily basis and thought that I would share with y'all a little bit about how that process works. So first thing is I always look at my grocery store's ad and I see what is on sale. And then that's how I kind of plan my meals. So this week, chicken breast was on sale. We also had squash on sale, blueberries. They had a special on sweet potatoes. So I pretty much loaded up on all of that, and I'm planning my meals around that for the week. So I'll show you really quickly what I've got going on. Chicken breast, like I said, was on sale. So I had CJ throw those, my husband throw those on the grill yesterday, grilled up a big thing of chicken breast that's probably going to last us for 3 or 4 days. We usually prep on Sundays as well as on Wednesdays. We've got sweet potatoes, and the chicken breast, of course, would be your lean protein. I've got sweet potatoes, brown rice, and this is going to be my complex carb. They had squash on sale, so I'm going to use this as a vegetable for one of my dishes. And if you are wondering about how to cook vegetables, or you're just new to maybe learning about healthy eating, these frozen steamable veggies are awesome. They're usually around $1 a bag, and you just pop them in the microwave, super quick, super easy, and you're getting in your veggies. So that's another way to get your veggies in. Blueberries are on sale. I'll probably incorporate this into a snack. I'll usually pair these up, Greek yogurt, that's my protein, with some blueberries, and that's a great little snack option for mid-morning or afternoon. So that's what I've got going on, and I thought that I would show y'all a quick little recipe as well. This is a great one for the summertime, and it also hits on anybody out there that has a sweet tooth. I'm a big sweet tooth person, so this is something that I always enjoy as a snack. Helps me to get in my protein. It's low on carbs, low on sugar, so I'll whip it up real quick for y'all. So what you'll need is Greek yogurt, and you will need, I like to add Rehydrate. My favorite flavor is the mango pineapple. And what Rehydrate is it's an electrolyte drink mixture, and it's great for replacing, especially in hot weather during the summer, it's replacing those electrolytes when you're outdoors sweating all day, or even if you're indoors, it's just hot outside, and your body really needs that hydration. So this is a great product to have. I'll drink it by itself, but I'll also use it with this snack. So I've got my Greek yogurt, and I'm just going to spoon out about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup into a bowl. So just like that, spoon it out there. And then I'm going to add in my Rehydrate mixture. And I mix that up really good. And it's almost like kind of like a mousse. It's really yummy. But this is mango pineapple flavored. Sometimes I'll sprinkle in blueberries, or chia seeds is another great option. This can be sprinkled almost on anything, and it's great for added fiber as well as antioxidants. So that's my little recipe for y'all. And it's, like I said, Rehydrate as well as the Greek yogurt mixed in there, and it's a great snack idea. All right. Well, hopefully that is helpful for y'all. That's all I've got. And I'm going to pass it over to Evelyn, and she's going to share some great info for y'all as well. Take it away, girl.
Hi everyone. So I'm so glad that she had all those like really good snack ideas. I wanted to kind of do a walkthrough of, what our prepping looks like or what our week would entail. But I do the same thing as Kara and CJ. So I prep on Sunday, and then we'll do a re-prep on Wednesday. Just so it's not so much cooking and just in one day. So you kind of break it up. And I know people that do crazy meal prep and they do it for the entire week. So it really just depends on your schedule and what that looks like. Um, Prepping for the entire week would be great. I just would need more time to do that. So if you're like me and you just want to cut some time, at least prep, for a few days, anything to just help. So what I do, and you heard Kara say that she like was using complex carb and she was using, her veggies and her protein. So I never knew what that meant, when I first started trying to, eat right. So the 24-day challenge guidelines, which they have a booklet and they have an app. And the booklet looks like this. Well, I think there's red ones now. So, and it literally tells you everything. And it's very broad, so you don't have to feel like, oh, you're stuck to like only eating certain things. Like it just gives you really great guidelines on so that you know what you can be eating, and it breaks it down like every day, and every individual meal. So it's really cool. And it's free on the website. So go check it out. If you haven't done that, do that. It's really cool. And so how I broke all that down. So my typical breakfast, I'll just have like a meal replacement shake because I don't do that all the time, but sometimes I just have to because I need something quick. And so I'll do the meal replacement shake, literally just 8 ounces of water with the packet, shake it up, and I'm good to go. I've got my 1-to-1 carb to protein ratio, so it's perfect to start my day. And then I prep lunches. Lunches is my biggest time where I'm just like I have to prep lunch at the very least. So I'll put a whole pan of like chicken in, and I'll just bake a whole bunch of chicken, which would be like, a good few days for us. So prep chicken, and then I love that Carrie uses the same steamed veggies that I do, because they're super cheap, but they're great, and so it's just really easy. So you can pre-do that, or you can do that, just really quick. It's like 5 minutes, I think, in the microwave. Or if you want to be super like, you got bags of salad, so you can do bags of salad. My wonderful friend Lori Kreitz showed me this cute little thing where she had prep chicken and she put salad in a container, literally put her like, the snack size baggies of salad dressing. You put whatever amount of salad dressing in the Ziploc bag. You put everything into that container. So obviously you don't want soggy salad, right? So prep that. So you have everything that's ready to go. So literally just have that and you have your lunch. It's ready. You have your salad, you know, the balsamic vinaigrette. I love using vinaigrettes, just because they taste really good. And oh, and I usually do quinoa or brown rice for complex carb throughout the day. And the easiest way to do that is a rice cooker. Like if you have a rice cooker, it's so easy. Brown rice, there's a brown rice setting, but the quinoa, you set it, just put your quinoa and then put your rice or you put your quinoa, sorry, put your quinoa and put your water in there, and then you just press the white rice button, and then it's done. You don't have to sit there and wait for it to boil. You can. I'm not, but it's just easier. So I'm just trying to make this as easy as possible for everyone. And then dinner, we usually do ground turkey. So we'll do ground turkey burgers on wheat buns, and then I want to show you guys what I use because this is really, so I mix a lot of these. I know, so a lot of people love Miss Dash, but they don't like you guys can mix all these together. So don't feel like you only have to use like the garlic herb, which is my favorite. I run out of this constantly. But I use the garlic and herb, and then I always use the lemon pepper. This one tastes like it's very lemony, so I kind of use both. So I put this on the tops of all the chicken and then put this on the tops, and I use it for my seasonings. And then you can use so Miss Dash also has chicken, but I haven't been able to find it lately. So what I've been using is Grill Mates. So some of the seasonings that I use do have salt, so I just don't ever add salt to my stuff because a lot of these already have salt in them. So why am I going to add more, right? So don't be afraid to mix seasonings, guys. It makes it taste so much better. And I like flavorful things. So eating well doesn't mean that you have to be boring, right? Or it has to be bland. So keep that in mind. And snacks. So I love hummus, and I love it because I can dip my carrots. I can dip celery. It's like a better way of like making your veggies more flavorful. So I love that. And then PB2 is so awesome. So if you guys have not tried like the peanut butter powder, all you do is you can add a little bit of water, like a little, like probably like 2 tablespoons per like scoop of powder. And what it does is it turns it into an actual like spread. So you're not having to like wait or like just put, I guess, the powder on top of your oatmeal or something. Like you can make it an actual spread. So keep that in mind. And I use that on rice cakes. I put fruit on my rice cakes. And then the Advo bars are like my favorite to use too as snacks because they're super delicious. I have to like monitor myself with how many I eat. So the AM bar is one of my favorites, and then the Drew Brees bar is really good too. So those are just some like helpful snack tips that I like. So Kara shared her little snack or her recipe, right? Her favorite recipe. So I'm going to show you guys mine, and I'll have to shout out my good friend who showed me this because it's delicious. So I put just under like between 12 to 14 ounces, and honestly, it really depends on like taste preference, because every scoop of like of Rehydrate, if you Spark, it usually asks for 8 ounces of water, but a lot of people they use less water because they're like, well, I want it to be more flavorful. So if you want it to be more sweet or more flavorful, you can use a little bit less water. But I'm using about 14 ounces of water. So I'm going to show you guys how to shake this. And then, so this is my Spark. It's a Limeade, my Limeade Spark. And, okay guys, so this is delicious, and it's a really great idea because I have a really hard time getting in my veggies, okay? So your Advo greens, so this is a new thing that Advocare just came out with, and it's awesome. So what it is it's wheatgrass. It also has spinach, broccoli. It has chia seed. It's really great, and I didn't realize this until I read this. So it said prebiotics and probiotics that are in this too. So I use 1 scoop. So I use 1 scoop of that. Then my 1 packet of my Spark. So I'm kind of like killing 2 birds with 1 stone here, right? Because I'm getting a little bit of my like midday boost, but then I'm also getting in my veggies. So I feel like it's a win-win. And then And I use really cold water. I like all of my drinks super cold, but that's just my preference. Some people just like it room temp, so don't get scared. It's supposed to be green. But it's really good because so the greens are lemon and then that's lime, so it's a lemon lime drink. It's great. So that's my favorite snack that I'm about to have too. But I'm so glad that we got to kind of partner up and do this because preparation is half the journey. And so if you guys aren't prepping, you know, you just want to make sure that you're prepared for the next day so that you make better choices. Like that's the whole point of prepping, is that so you're not left between two bad decisions, you know. You have a better choice, so because you're already prepared. So I am gonna kick it back to Kara. Oh, one more thing too. So you guys can also check out, it's C, so C is in cat, U is in uniform, See You in the Kitchen. And it's a really cool YouTube channel for you guys to take advantage of. So I just wanted to mention that because I don't want you guys to think that we're the only preppers in the world. There's tons of really great resources for you guys to check out. So I'm going to kick it back to Kara, and she can give, you know, you guys some closing thoughts.
Awesome. Okay, so that's basically it. That's what we've got for you. If you would like to be added to our recipe email list, or if you want to get some of the recipes that we were talking about today, some healthy meal prep options, then just comment below on this video and give us your email address, or reach out to myself or Evelyn personally, and we'll be happy to send those recipes your way. All right, well, I hope this was helpful for y'all. Have a great week and happy meal prepping. Bye.